So apart from the steering committee, we have the electoral committee. The members of the electoral committee are Alex Sebefia as chairperson, Daniel Amate, Honorable B. Sidin, Ambassador Sam P. Yale, Honorable Agnes Namu, Honorable Kofi Adams, and Honorable Baba Jamal. These are members of the electoral committee. Then we have the welfare committee, chaired by Mr. Harry Zakov, and other members are Alaji Alasan Bami, Felicia, Greater Accra Women's Organizer, Shirley Nana Ampe, Eastern Region Women's Organizer, Ben Kote, Ole Chairman, Honorable Comfort Doyu, and Mr. Abu Sami. They are the members of the welfare committee. There are two more committees. We have the standing orders and legal committee. That is chaired by Councillor Abraham Amaliba. Other members are Mr. Chris Akume, Honorable Mrs. Barretta Blue Apia, Mr. Victor Adam, Dr. Valerie Soya, Alaji Bunuyaya, Dr. as chairman, Alaji Bunuyaya is the chairman. As many of you that don't want these committees to work at all today, say no. Okay, so the ayes have it. So I'll hand over to the MCs, and these are the committees that we'll be working with until the Congress is over. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the chairman of steering committee, for doing us this honor. A round of applause for Honorable Kofi Ato for the job he's just done. It's a very important part of Congress. We are moving on, and this time round is to invite our General Secretary. He has a report to give to Congress. For the last 4 years, we met at the trade fair site. We elected the leadership. The ran affair under his supervision. He is here to give you a report and add other things that will help us moving forward. I invite the General Secretary of the party, Honorable Johnson Asiedu Inketia, popularly called General Mosquito.
Your Excellency, former President John Dramani Mahama, comrades, the same time, let me start by the earlier protocols established by my comrade and friend. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 10th National Delegates Congress. I wish to use this occasion to congratulate you all for your victory in the just ended constituency, regional, and national youth and women conference. It is my hope that we will constitute a formidable team that will work seamlessly to enable the NDC recapture power from this inept, clueless, corrupt, and incompetent MPP government. As you are aware, the tenure of the current national executives of our party will end in NDC, as our 4-year term mandate is exhausted. Since the last Congress, however, many of our notable comrades of the party, among others, have passed on. He among them is the founding father of this party, His Excellency, former President, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. Other departed party faithfuls include Comrade Ama Beduado, Captain Kojo Chikata, Dr. Adrian Madonko, Ifa Tibo, Professor Kwasibote, and many others whose time will not permit me to mention individually. At the appropriate time, when the former president mounts the podium, he would entreat of you to observe some silence in commemoration of this gallant warrior. Notable events that have occurred during the period under report include the presidential and parliamentary primaries of our great party. We had very successful presidential and parliamentary primaries prior to the 2020 general elections. For the first time in the history of our party, we had 7 stalwarts contesting the presidential primaries. The good news is that the party was robust and put in measures to ensure that the tensions that normally characterize presidential primaries, especially one with this large number of aspirants and their supporters, were reduced to the barest minimum. Fast forward to 2020. We had a general election that was historic by all accounts. Firstly, the 2 major political parties, the NDC and the NDC, split the seats in parliament down the middle, with 137 seats each, giving the country its first hand parliament. Secondly, against all odds, the NDC annexed the speakership of parliament, a feat very rare in contemporary African politics. Thirdly, Ghana experienced the most bizarre elections since the inception of the Fourth Republic in 1993. In the 2020 general election, the NDC faced a blatantly partisan and very hostile umpire, the Electoral Commission. As if that wasn't enough, we had a judiciary that through common sense, facts and logic, and caution to the wind, and consequently denied the people of Ghana the opportunity to hold a chairperson of the Electoral Commission to account for her stewardship as the sole returning officer of the presidential elections. Fourthly, and not the least of all, Ghana witnessed the most violent elections, reminiscent of other violent elections in countries like Kenya, Egypt, Sudan, and elsewhere. Several lives were lost, with many more also maimed. But for the grace of God, the situation in the immediate aftermath of the 2020 elections would have degenerated into civil strife and dissension. To show to Ghanaians and the entire world the irregularities and infractions that came with the 2020 general elections, deliberately orchestrated by the Electoral Commission, the connivance of the new patriotic party, our party went to the Supreme Court to challenge the presidential election. We lost the case in the judicial court, but won in the court of public opinion. The NDC is satisfied with the activities of the Electoral Commission, decided to boycott the IPAC meetings, which have been reduced to a mere rubber stamp of decisions that have been taken already by the Electoral Commission. The party subsequently proposed electoral reforms to the Electoral Commission. The discussion, adoption of which would form the basis of our return to the IPAC meetings. Unfortunately, the Electoral Commission treated these proposals with contempt and remained adamant and intransigent. Organizations including the National Peace Council and the diplomatic community have been holding talks with the EC to address the issues raised by NDC to enable it to return to IPAC meetings. But so far, all of these efforts have fallen into the deaf ears of the Commission. In the belief that the 2020 elections were rigged and to prevent same from happening in subsequent elections, the party organized a series of retreats for regional and national executives as well as the minority caucus in Parliament, culminating in the retreat at the Serene Volta Hotel in the Volta. The occasion, which was well attended, allowed each regional executive committee to give account of the elections they supervised in their respective regions. There were so many revelations and confirmation of issues that the party already knew. These help and will continue to help the party in its subsequent orientation and training programs for its executives at all levels of the party. Indeed, our outreach programs held in the various regions were partly as a result of feedback gathered from these retreats. As part of its reorganization program, the party organized outreach programs in the various regions. Reorganization program. Internal elections. In preparation toward the next general elections in 2024, the party organized largely successful elections at the various levels of our party. And I wish to report that for the first time in the history of this party, deployment of personnel from the national level and also from the top levels of regions were sent to branches to reorganize the very base of the NDC party, the branch level. Again, since this party has considered Ashanti and Eastern region as the difficult areas of the party in terms of our election, we gave special attention to this reorganization in the two regions. We had to deploy officers from all over the country at national level to descend in Ashanti and Eastern region to the base of the party and help install the branches of the party, which will position us to win the next election. Mr. Chairman, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, let me use this opportunity to commend our caucus in Parliament for a very laborious caucus has so far acquitted itself creditably through its various things in Parliament. Our caucus has exposed and continues to expose the NDC's ineptitude, corruption, and mismanagement of the economy, which has led to our current hardship and predicament. Finally, comrades, I wish to take this opportunity to formally inform Congress that the NDC has chalked another great feat. Yes. The Secretary General's position of the EFSA was due for re-election this year. The NDC presented a young, vibrant, motivated, and talented lawyer and party activist, Comrade Benedicta Lassie, as a candidate for the position. The party mounted a vigorous lobby and campaign for this young lady, which eventually landed her the position of the Secretary General of the Socialist International. This makes her the first African to occupy that prestigious position, the first female to occupy that prestigious position, and the youngest Secretary General of Socialist International in its over a century's existence. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put up a round of applause for Comrade Benedicta Lassie. In sum, the NDC have made a lot of progress over the last 4 years, and I am optimistic that we are poised to win the 2024 general election. But we cannot win the 2024 general elections with a divided front. I would therefore plead with all party members, as I step down today as your General Secretary, having served in that position for the past 17 years. I want to thank all of you for your cooperation, and I want to thank everybody, those I have offended. May the Lord touch your heart to forgive me. The credit I have made so far is shared and attributed to the full soldiers of this country and this party. I thank you all, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
17 years of proud service to the National Democratic Congress. On this note, we say a very big thank you to the General of our political party, the General Secretary Johnson is here in Ketia. Thank you very much, sir. We are grateful to you. She was a former Eastern Regional Deputy Youth Organizer, former Deputy Director of Elections, Eastern Region, Chairperson of the Eastern Regional League